Hey everyone, this is going to be a very short corrections because I am upset about something. Many of you said there was no proof that it was actually me during last week's corrections because I never took off the Birdbane mask, and well, I am deeply, deeply offended. The idea that I would make someone on my staff put on this mask and pantomime a pre-recorded corrections is just beyond me. No, guys, I'm recording something. Get out of here. Get out of here. Get out. Okay. All right. Let's just get to it. So we made a joke about the most popular candy in Florida being unfiltered cigarettes, but we showed this picture. I'm going to pick it up from the pile of pictures that Jimmy should have put to my left. So now I'm picking it up. Here it is. And I'm going to hold it up and I'm going to angle it slightly to my left so the camera can see that it is a picture of a filtered cigarette. So that obviously deserves a correction. We said that Donald Trump got in the wrong side of a garbage truck to drive it because he got in on the right-hand side. I'll hold up my right hand so you know what I'm talking about. There we go, right hand. Turns out a lot of garbage trucks have the wheel on the right to make trash pick up easier. So, and again, I'm going to use my hands to illustrate the point. Regular car wheel on the left, garbage truck sometimes on the right, sometimes on the left, sometimes on the right. Did a joke about how Tucker Carlson laughs like Elmo. After having done 3 rails of cocaine, I said, I'm so high I don't feel the tickles anymore. Should have said Elmo doesn't feel the tickles anymore. Shame on me for forgetting. Elmo's pronouns are, of course, famously Elmo, Elmo. Shoemaker, by the way, I'm going to point to him now. Shoemaker, just off to my right. Going to point to him using my right hand. There we go. Shoemaker is a real hard ass when it comes to Elmo. He's always saying, and just as a reminder, he gestures a lot when he talks. He's always saying, hey, they put a lot of time into how Elmo talks. You should get it right. He also says, that puppeteer got a raw deal. We did an animation of a plane doing a U-turn. There was a sound effect of screeching tires when the plane turned around. Someone wrote in, there wouldn't be a sound when you slam on a plane's brakes. My question for that jackal is there a sound when you slam the brakes on fun? Just sort of hold. I would just hold for a second. We mentioned a bumper sticker on the back of a Prius. I'm going to grab another art card and run again, and pick it up. Same place as before to my left, hopefully. Okay, it's right there. And then, as you can see, I'm going to hold it up. As you can see, that is not the bumper sticker. It is a bumper sticker, but it's not on a Prius. That is definitely not the bumper sticker of a Prius. We have been talking about whether octopuses have 8 arms or 8 penises. Obviously, that's a joke. Obviously, they are arms. Someone wrote in and said the tentacles play a major role in the way octopi procreate. I'll spare you the details so I don't get banned from the comments section, but I'm sure there are more than enough nature documentaries that will explain how that works. You know what? We're all adults here. I'm not ashamed to tell you how a male octopus uses a tentacle to procreate. And when I tell you, I'm going to lean forward and I'm just going to sort of hold it. What they do when they're trying to procreate is they'll take one of their tentacles and they use it to pick up the check for dinner. Just hold. Hold. Okay, so as I promised, it was going to be a short one. And, this is about as short as it's been for a long time. But I'm still happy to be here with you. I'm always happy to be here with you. The last place I'd want to be is in my car, trying to beat the traffic on the way to my weekend house. If I'm going to make the crew be here, I think it's important that I'm here as well. It's been a week. Let's be honest, it's been a real week. And this community, blah, blah, blah. All right, so I'm going to hold up my little card here. and make sure what you want to make sure is that the text is pointing out. The text is pointing out, and great. See me, and again, it has been me. See me next week.